Hello, everybody. Hi. Okay, we're real casual today because we're talking about some serious. You might have read the caption. You might have noticed the thumbnail. This is just going to be a quick and dirty episode because I can't really talk about it. But I didn't want everyone to think that I just had given up on the channel because I love this channel. We have our tiny little 300 man, woman, non binary pal community that I love so much. So no, I'm not just like dipping out. I'm just going through something, okay? My mental health prior to all of this, already not great. Already was a big fan of taking some sertraline, a big fan of taking some mood stabilizers. We love to see it. We love taking our medication. And by the way, if you haven't taken yours today, pause the video, pop that shit in, come back. Mental health matters. That being said, I witnessed a true crime event. Ooh, yay. Never wanted to do that, but I got to. So I was already pretty annoying about the killers and the murderers and just ripping them to shreds for being little assholes, thinking that they have the absolute gall, balls, and audacity to take someone's life from them. And now it's just so much worse because I knew the guy who did this unaliving. He was one of my coworkers, and it was 5 minutes before my shift ended. There was just a guy experiencing homelessness sitting on the back of the building. It snowballed very quickly. Shit went sideways within 30 seconds. Someone ended up dying because of it. I witnessed it, so I was there until like fucking midnight giving my witness statement, everything. So, yeah, if you thought I was insufferable before, oh, it's so much worse. Thanks to working at for a fucking month and then killed a guy. So it's so much worse now. I'm pissed off. I'm anxious all the time. I'm super angry. It was incredibly traumatic to go through. So yeah, I'm kind of fucking pissed. I was already super pissed off that people decided it was their right to run around killing people, but now, like, the irreparable damage that is done to the people who witness it, to the people who experience it, like to the families, there's so much irreparable damage that prior to this I didn't necessarily consider. I think that helps as far as like giving more empathy to the victims. I already tried not to say anything negative about them. It sounds like I'm just dragging everyone. I made a point not to say anything negative about the victims, but even just thinking of the people who were tertiary to the situation. Like, I'd be considered. I'm not related to the guy who died. I'm not related to the guy who killed. I'm a third party observer who literally observed it. But the trauma is insane that you'll experience. The survivor's guilt. Let me just cry real quick. I'm just kidding. We're not crying on this channel. Not today, bitch. It was a lot. And so I just wanted to hop on here and make a super duper quick video. Basically, just let you guys know. It's gonna be a minute. I'm gonna probably take the next month to continue to try and heal. This happened a few months ago. That's why my uploads have been kind of inconsistent, because I would think I'm okay, and then I would backslide, and at one point I wound up going to a mental health facility because, like, it was getting dark in this old dome. And this noodle, lights were off. Nobody was home, and I was prepared to make that a full reality. So please, 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 if anybody's struggling with anything like that, or even just something you just are stuck in a loop and you're depressed, please don't be ashamed to just go to the hospital. Yes, there's a stigma. Yes, people are like, oh, you're crazy, or oh, that's so sad. Like, look at the wounded little guinea pig. But, like, alternative is you're no longer here, and now there's no opportunity to fix what's going on. So, your choices are try and heal and do better and let yourself slip and slide until the day you die, but at least you're here, or speed run life, and then you're missing out. If anything, use FOMO to stay alive. What's around the corner? Who knows? You're not gonna if you yourself. So take care of yourself, please. This goes back to taking your med. That's it. I'll get off my mental health soapbox. I recorded a video. It sounded like shit. I did not like the flow. I mean, I was literally I was working on editing it, and then I got 5.5 minutes in, decided you can hear everything in the background. I found out my local library allows you to record in their little studio. So that didn't go well. I should have known better than to use the first take. The audio was shit. You could hear everyone outside. The green screen was so blown out. You could see it on my dumb little face. That's why the background is a green haze, because I thought I was being slick by hiding it. Fucking hate how it turned out. Oh, the visceral responses I've had to this fucking video. I hate it. That being said, I'm gonna take some time. I'd gotten a request for a case from a user that I'll screenshot and put here. Super nice. Shout out to you. Love you. Blanking on the username, but I do appreciate you. You were super kind and also had a super sick idea for a story coming up. So everyone knows what's on the menu coming up. We're doing our response to the Casey Anthony video. Our wonderful friend Ben slid in the DMs and asked, hey, can you go ahead and actually fucking finish that? Which I didn't expect anyone to actually say. And I was like, called out. Fuck yeah, I can. Let's do this. So we're gonna finish that. We're gonna put ourselves in the empathetic perspective of the jury, figure out what in the fuck was going on mentally there, and see if we can try and decipher how Casey wound up being acquitted. I'm pretty excited about that one. That one's gonna be a short one for sure. And then after that one, that one's going to be our surprise episode from our other parasocial bestie in our little community of 323 that I'm super proud of. It's enough babbling. If you feel like you're gonna unalive yourself, for the love of God, go to the hospital, please. I don't give a fuck who judges you. They can suck my entire asshole if they want to judge you for that. Friends, family, indifferent, I don't care who they are. It's on site, bitch. You let me know, okay? There's no judgment here for people who take care of themselves and try to not pop themselves. We love you. Please stay safe.
You is kind. You is smart. You is important.